somewhere in the world.
Today that same science powers cutting-edge antibody drugs, and most people have no idea horses are still at the center of it.
In the next 8 minutes, you'll trace every major horse-derived medicine from the first desperate experiment to the lab running right now. It all begins with a question. How does a living creature's blood become the medicine in this vial? This is no ordinary ranch. Every horse here is a silent partner in human survival. Every donor undergoes a rigorous health screen. Only the healthiest animals are chosen. Their well-being is the first priority. There's no fear here. These horses have been part of this process for generations. They walk in like they own the place. A single donation takes less than 30 minutes. The horse feels a brief pinch, then eats while its plasma is harvested.
Right at the farm, whole blood is spun to separate plasma, the liquid gold that carries life-saving antibodies. Flash frozen to preserve every fragile antibody, the plasma enters a suspended state, ready for its long journey. Within hours of collection, the plasma is on the road, a refrigerated chain that cannot be broken.
Plasma shipment received, Bay 4. This is where horse blood transforms. Behind these walls, a process refined over a century begins. Every gram of plasma is tracked from horse to vial. There is no anonymity here, only accountability.
I'm holding the beginning and the end. This straw-colored liquid is raw horse plasma. This drop then dead. In between, there's a process you won't believe.
Frozen plasma is carefully thawed. Too fast and the proteins denature, too slow and the clock run out. Gentle precision is vital. Plasma from dozens of donors is combined. A single batch may contain the antibodies of an entire herd, diversity that makes the drug stronger. A salt solution is added, and this forces unwanted proteins out of the liquid, leaving the precious immunoglobulins behind. At forces thousands of times gravity, the impurities are compacted into a pellet. Only the liquid fraction containing antibodies is kept. What remains is a concentrated immunoglobulin solution, the raw medicine, still impure, but full of potential. Enzymes act like molecular scissors. They trim the antibodies into smaller fragments that are just as effective but far less likely to cause allergic shock. F2 fragments, smaller, safer, but still locked onto the target. This step transformed equine antivenom in the 1960s. Affinity chromatography, a resin that grabs only the active antibody fragments while everything else washes away.
When the detector spikes, we know the pure medicine is flowing. We capture it drop by drop. This faint red color is the hallmark of equine immunoglobulins, pure, potent, and almost ready. Even the cleanest plasma can hide viruses. A solvent detergent bath dissolves the fatty coats of any lurking pathogen, destroying them. A physical barrier with pores so tiny that even viruses cannot pass. What emerges is biologically sterile. Stabilizers and buffers are added to ensure the medicine remains active for years, not days. A final sterilizing filter, the last checkpoint before the medicine meets the patient, marking the threshold of purity where every 8 seconds, another dose is sealed. In this room, there is no margin for error. This red liquid holds antibodies trained by a powerful Arabian horse's immune system, a gift that cannot be synthesized. Sealed under inert gas, no oxygen, no contamination, the vial becomes a tiny fortress. To survive the tropics and time itself, the liquid is removed. What remains is a dry, stable red powder, ready to be reborn with a syringe of water. Inside this fragile cake, thousands of lives are concentrated. It will sit on a shelf for years, waiting. Every batch is tested in a living system to confirm it's both safe and potent. No test replaces a biological challenge. For 14 days, we watch. If nothing grows, the batch passes. A single colony and the whole lot is destroyed. We quantify exactly how much active antibody is in every vial. If it doesn't meet the target, it doesn't leave. The label carries no marketing. It carries a symbol of the 130-year bond between horse and human.
This box is now a complete life-saving kit. It will travel to clinics in the rainforest, the desert, the battlefield, stored at a constant 2 to 8 degrees Celsius. Each box is a time capsule of immunity, waiting for the moment it's needed.
The cold chain now extends into the world. Speed is as important as sterility.
In places where a snakebite can kill in hours, this delivery is the difference between life and a funeral. And in this moment, the horse's 30-minute donation becomes a human's second chance.
She will never know the name of the horse that saved her. But somewhere, that horse is grazing under the sun.
This horse will donate again in a few weeks, and again, and again. A lifetime of quiet heroism.
From a vein in Virginia to a hut in Vietnam, the red thread of equine medicine connects us all.
From the trenches of World War I to the Amazon basin, horse blood has been there, invisible, indispensable. When Bering did this in 1891, he had no idea it would echo for 130 years. He just wanted to save one child. The horse's immune system produces antibodies we cannot make synthetically, nature's most elegant design.
A single horse can provide enough plasma to treat over 1,000 patients in its lifetime.
Every horse is monitored for life. Their health is non-negotiable, and they are not tools, they are partners.
The diseases evolve, but the horse remains our ally. 130 years and counting.
Because somewhere, right now, a person needs this. And a horse, an Arabian horse, already gave it.
It's a cycle without end. Horse to human, human to horse. Bound by the thinnest red line.
I'm just the messenger. The real story walks on 4 legs.
Some thank yous don't need words.
This is what 130 years looks like. Not machines. A promise kept in red glass. Never forget who made this.
Welcome to Purely Industrial TV. The coolest place to see how your favorite things are made. We use high-tech tool to take you inside factory to see amazing machines in action. We do not just copy video from internet. Instead, we use a special human AI team to create everything you see. First, we do our homework to research how items like soap and food are made so the fact always right. Then we use amazing AI program to help us draw and build the factory scenes. Finally, a real person spent a lot of time editing the video and adding sound to make sure they are fun and exciting to watch. Every video is a one of the kind masterpiece made just for this channel. These videos are made entirely by us and not the other creators. While we use smart computer to help make the picture a real human, always the boss of the project. Everything here is meant to teach you cool fact about the world of manufacturing in a way that very easy to understand. Thank you guys.